And I'm glad you mentioned purpose. You know, the previous segment you had was about purpose. There are many people who do not understand what their purpose is, believers and unbelievers alike. And so until a man can understand, why did God put me here? Why am I in Kasua and not Casablanca? Why was I born in Ghana and not Guyana? Until a man can identify his or her purpose, they can be laboring in the wrong direction, because activity is not the same thing as advancement. Many people are busy running around, but they're running in the wrong direction. And I always say, you cannot become that which you cannot define. And so if you have a goal or a resolution, it must be well defined. I always ask people when I go to minister at the church, how many people want to be successful? All hands go up. Even those who are yet to give their lives to Christ, because nobody is allergic to success. And then I say, wonderful, 100%. Who can define success? And all of a sudden, there's silence in Jerusalem. All of a sudden, Galilee has no voice. So you cannot become that which you cannot define. It's very important. Your resolutions must be well defined. And if you're struggling in this area, and you realize year after year, you're not making your resolutions, you're not achieving your goals, get help. It's a great indication that you're ready to grow when you realize, I need help. Unfortunately, in this part of the world, many of us suffer from egomania. That ego that, you know, who are you to tell me that I need help? Who are you to tell me that I need a coach? And egomania is so funny. It makes everybody else sick except the carrier of that disease. So you realize that, you know what, you're not growing, and you refuse to acknowledge that I need help growing. And I think that when we get to that level that, you know what, I need a coach, I need a mentor, I need somebody who can provoke me to do the things which I'm supposed to do, which I am not doing. Because talent is not enough, and prayer is not always enough. You need help.
But we have our parents who are supposed to be our guide. What are our parents doing? You are a parent, you are a parent.
Yes.
What do you do for your children in with regards to making their resolutions and setting their plans and then their goals on course?
No, you sit down with them and help review. And that's one thing Apostle mentioned earlier on. You've got to review. You cannot advance into the future without taking stock of the present and how you got there, which is the past. And so even with children, you can make it simple. KIS always works. Keep it simple. For a little child, understand, look, how much did you save this year? Oh, mommy, I was only able to save 80 pesos. I wish I could have done more. And mommy says, all right, how much would you like to save in the coming year? Mommy, if I can save one CD 50 pesos, I would love to do that. One CD 50 pesos. All right. How many months do we have in a year? The little child, if they're old enough, will say, mommy, we have 12 months. All right, 12 months, and you want to get one CD 50 pesos. How much do you think you need to set aside each month? And then the child will say, okay, mommy, let's do some calculation. You do the calculation with the child, and then they realize, you know what, probably between 10 and 15 pesos, if you can get that per month, you're more than likely to achieve that goal of saving one CD 50 pesos. And even as a pastor and as a servant of God, I always tell people, those who are yet to confess Romans chapter 10, verse 9, they understand biblical principles, they understand the principles of success, and it works for them. And so once again, in a very religious society here, whereby we blame the devil for everything, we have to be ready to take responsibility, because all that pertains to your success and godliness, God has given to you.